These are the top 3 reasons that my tenants leave a co-living. The number 1 reason that a tenant leaves one of my co-living houses should not be surprising. It's money. It's financially related. However, that might not be shocking, but yet it's still shocking in my head because I'm providing an affordable, one of the most affordable ways to live. So my worry goes to, where are you going, right? When it's money, right? Like, and ultimately, that means you're helping people. When you realize that, like that's the number 1 reason tenants leave, is they get behind on their payments even to you in the most affordable housing situation possible, right? Besides, unfortunately, just going and staying on a friend's couch or a family member, right? And so I think that is what happens, is things can get so hard and tough that they'll bounce back and forth between they're trying to get established on their own, which is how we're trying to help them. We obviously can't be that family member where they stay for free, right? That's why, like, you need to solve problems with business, so that way, as we can help them, we make some money and we can roll that back in and provide even more, right? Versus a lot of times when money is just taken away, you can't expand and help even more people. It's surprising that something so affordable money's the problem, but that's just life. So that's the number 1 reason. They either lose their job, right? So that stability is sometimes not a part of their life. The second reason, biggest reason that a tenant leaves our co-living is because it's a little bit more, it's definitely more transient in nature, right? Especially if you're using PadSplit. With PadSplit, it's usually a week by week basis, okay? So some people get into it, want to do it. We want them to, of course, stay as long as possible, but we're also providing the furniture and all of that. So actually they can go from coming into this house, there's not a lot of big moving expenses. They can grab their few bags like a hotel stay, and all of a sudden they're out, right? So there is a transient nature to it, and they can then go move into another co-living somewhere else. So sometimes it's, hey, we're gonna go test this out over here. Do I like it? They get a new job. There could be all sorts of reasons, new boyfriend, new girlfriend. The third one, I would just say, would just be problems, okay? We have been very blessed that we haven't had a lot of problems with our tenants. We take very good care of them, try to offer them the best situation possible, clean, affordable, and nice. So it's usually not our house that's ever the issue. It's usually more of a tenant-to-tenant. You got 8 people living on one house, right? And honestly, they do a really good job. But the moment one person, something maybe is going wrong in their life, right? We all have friends like that, where something big is going on and they're struggling. Are they thinking about others in those moments and how to treat other people and be respectable? No. So there can be these tenant issues, and then it's like, oh, either that person has to get out, or sometimes, I hope we try to find it as fast as possible, but you get a good tenant that leaves that, I don't want to be in that situation. So that would be, those are your 3 things. The number 1 is money. The number 2 is just it's transient. And the number 3 would be tenant problems. That's your biggest reason for turnover. In short, if you know your 3 biggest reasons, what can you do about it, right? Okay, well, if it's money, make sure you're not overcharging. Try to make it as affordable as possible. And I do instruct my team to work with our tenants as best as possible. If it's someone's first time, we're never kicking somebody out right away, right? Hey, let's create a payment plan. We work with every single one. They're instructed to go do that. And most of them, we do it 3 times before. And if they keep doing it, sometimes we have very habitual people that keep doing it, but because they've been, complying elsewhere, we can make that judgment call. That would be the financial. The transient, add more amenities, make it more desirable. So that's the part you can control a little bit. And then the last part would be number 3, right? Relationships. Have just really good house rules. Have a manager that goes over there all the time. If there's any problems, step up and protect people first. The last thing somebody wants is to feel unsafe in where they live. So that's your job. as the owner. What's the biggest mistake you could probably make that would cause tenants to just start leaving and turn over? Because obviously there's some of the big dumb ones. If you just jacked up the rent super high, there's a good chance people are gonna leave, right? If you know problems are going on and don't step up to take care of them, they're probably just gonna leave, right? If there's a problem in the house, I would say is one of those sleepy ones that you don't always know, because one, if you're the investor and it's another state, or if you're not the one actually going over and looking, your property manager might not be doing a good job. I think it's a sleepy one, but it's, hey, you might think I have this great house, all this, and it's being run well, but you're getting lots of turnover. Could be your manager. It could be the fact that they're not going in there and everyone's leaving dishes in the sink, right? They're not following all the rules, and there needs to be enforcement on the rules. Your manager really does need to be going by all the time. Maybe you're not. How often are you sending in the cleaners? Because as the owner, you actually pay for cleaning and landscaping in this setup too, typically, right? There are people that give household chores like that too, different structures. But if you're not taking care of the weeds and doing those things, what type of people are you attracting? And is someone proud to, like, hey, this is my house, drop me off here, and the weeds are all out of control? No. So I would say that's one of the bigger, sleepy ones that an investor might be missing.